guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Ricky Myers and this is the Action Thriller Collector. And cheers, grab a cup of coffee, come on in, have a seat. So today, I'm gonna go over this nice little haul that I made yesterday, hitting up 2 Goodwill stores. But before I do that, I thought I would get into the most recent thing that I've watched, which is this one here, The Killer Elite. And as you can see at the top, it says, based on a true story. Now, I've got to find this book, The Feathermen, because I'm not familiar with it, but this was interesting enough. I mean, some good performances in there. Interesting enough that I want to do more work on it. So, The Feathermen. I'm gonna have to look that one up. It's now on my radar. And what I'm currently reading is The Mark of the Assassin by Daniel Silva. And this was Daniel's second book, came out in the 90s, pre 9/11. And I don't know about you, but I came into Daniel Silva's work through The Kill Artist and the Gabriel Allon series. And, you know, that's a great series. I was like, do I want to go back and read 2 or 3 books that he wrote prior to that? And you guys know there's just so much out there, so many books to read, and there's not enough time. But already after about 100 pages, I'm wishing I would have went back and read this Mark of the Assassin, and the second book will be the same character. Because this is some good stuff. In fact, I think this is better than what Daniel Silva's been writing recently. Just my personal thoughts on it, but maybe you're different. But anyway, if you were like me and you put off reading the 3 books prior to the Gabriel Allon series, maybe give it another try. You might find that you like it. I'm certainly really loving The Mark of the Assassin. All right, so now let's hop into my most recent book and DVD haul to find new pieces for my MANbrary collection. And we'll go through the DVDs first, get them out of the way. Picked up a copy of The Fury with Brad Pitt. Picked up a copy of Taken with Liam Neeson. We added The Kingdom to the collection with Jamie Foxx and Chris Cooper and Jennifer Garner. And we now have a copy of Expendables 2 with everybody that was an action hero when you grew up. And probably the best one I'm looking most forward to watching, because honestly, I don't recall. I know what this story's about, but I don't recall really watching it. Well, here I've got the 2 DVD set with special collector stuff of Dog Day Afternoon with Al Pacino. So those were the 5 DVDs. And I should say that all of these things that I picked up, the total cost was $13. Where did you get all of this stuff for $13? And that would be at the Goodwill store. I stopped at 2 different Goodwill stores. And one was in Herndon, Virginia, and one was in Sterling, Virginia. And they have a color of the week that's posted, and just for giving them your cell phone number, I think is all you need, or an email address, you can become a member, and then you get the color of the week sale, which is 50% off. So that's how most of those DVDs cost $1. I think the only one that was $2 was Dog Day Afternoon. Okay. Moving on. Next up will be Paperback Books, and my biggest score, Frederick Forsyth, No Comebacks. I had not seen this. This is the first time I've seen this out in the wild, and this is a great copy in mint shape. As you can see, no spine lean, no damage to the cover, perfect condition. So Frederick Forsyth, No Comebacks. Patricia Cornwell, Predator. Next up, a good find. A 1981 copy of The Bourne Identity by Robert Ludlum. I wanted this one for the artwork. This is a first printing for Bantam. They're drawing a blank on it now, but someone else had the first printing in 1980. Bantam took over in 81. This is the first printing for Bantam. Let's see. Next up, John Krakauer, Into Thin Air. And read that years ago and added the paperback. Sum of All Fears, Tom Clancy. I probably didn't need to buy this, but at half price, this was 50 cents. And I'm like, this is really good shape. I'm not sure what shape the one I have at home was in, but I get home and it's in just as good shape. And it's a 10th printing, whereas this one was a 15th printing. Not that any of that matters to you, I'm sure. Okay, next up, the hardbacks. I should say that all of the hardbacks are first printings. I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. Frederick Forsyth, The Negotiator, $1. Also $1, Frederick Forsyth, Icon. And was not half price, Robert Ludlum, The Bourne Ultimatum. Needed that to fill out my Bourne collection from Robert Ludlum. So I should say, that I don't buy these DVDs unless they are in mint condition, the disc that is. And all of those all of my hardcovers are first printings, and the paperbacks, I get whatever I can because they're really, yes, I do collect them for the older artwork, like in the case of the Robert Ludlum Bourne Identity. But a lot of these, they're just reading copies, and with when you're paying 50 cents for something, you can easily share this with someone, and if it never comes back to you, it's 50 cents. And in the scheme of things, who really cares, right? Especially if you can turn someone on to an author like Tom Clancy, for 50 cents. I think it's worth spending that little bit of extra money. Anyway, guys, I think that is about it. I just wanted to get on here. I know it's been more than a minute. In fact, it's been about 2 months since I last posted something on here. I've just been incredibly busy with traveling and also running the other YouTube channel that I run called The Golden Age of Hard Rock. And between all of that, I've just had little time. My collection continues to grow. The MANbrary continues to add books and DVDs to it, but I just did not have time to get on here and make videos. So I'm going to try to make amends with that. I'm going to get on here more often if I can. And I think we'll leave it at that. Happy collecting, guys.